I cleaned all the dirt that was there. It was pretty bad actually. There was a rat's nest, which is right there. We just threw it out. Luckily they didn't bite or eat any of the cables at all. The windshield washer fluid and the overflow actually came out nice. It wasn't that bad. So far so good. The car turns on. I fixed a couple of vacuum leaks. I'm pretty sure there's still a couple more. I just forgot to get that hose, the breather hose, but that's not gonna cause anything. Oh, where's this one goes? Anyway, we'll figure it out. So far so good. I am gonna get me a Formula or Trans Am hood, because I like that hood a lot on these cars. I think it looks, awesome. And that's about it for today. You guys have a great day. Hi, welcome to another video of my 91 Formula. And so far we are doing great things. Actually, we had a nice headway on the car. I washed the pressure washer, clean it up a little bit. Let me tell you what I did so far. We cleaned the interior, right? Sorry, but the carpet got dirty from mowing the grass. So I cleaned the interior a little bit. It looks a lot nicer in here. I'm still waiting for the headliner. I put my dash cover from my 82 Trans Am when I converted it to kit, so luckily I didn't throw anything out, so I still have it. I'm hoping that the fuel gauge cluster that I got from Facebook Marketplace will work, and actually it's the gauge, and I don't have to drop the tank and I redo that the fuel sending unit, because it's a pain in the neck to do it. But I got friends that's gonna help me out. So far it looks nice and clean, a lot better from the last video. We also put the cover, the cargo cover, right? I cleaned the back. Let me see if I can open it up for you guys. I cleaned the back of the car, and so because he didn't have the bags, the T-top bags, and using that to separate the T-top so they don't get scratched out, even though these are plastic. I don't mind the plastic actually, compared to the glass one. So, but as you can see, I cleaned it up. I replaced all the broken little screws that he has. So overall it looks a lot better. That color, I don't know what the hell that gray stuff is, but the car is actually not in bad shape. So I'm waiting for the lift, the strut lift for the hatch. So that is done. Let's look at the engine, what I've done so far. So here we cleaned it all out, we degreased it, I sanded and painted the cover. I also cleaned the windshield washer fluid tank and the antifreeze tank. So the car is coming along. Actually, this is the top. It was like really bad and crusted, so I cleaned it a little bit. I brushed, wire brushed it, and then I put some high temperature flat black paint for the intake. That actually worked out pretty decent. So I still got a lot of work to do. Again, it's only a 170 horsepower turbo by injection engine, but you know what? For what I'm doing it right, just cruising with the car is more than enough. So far so good. The car looks good. A couple of rusted bolts is not that bad. I already spoke to a friend of mine who is gonna paint it. We're trying to get the Formula hood, so in case I decide to make this into a Night Rider car on the outside. This week I'm gonna paint the wheels that I got back there, the 80 Trans Am rims that I got, and we're gonna make it look somewhat like the 82 Trans Am bowling ball cup covers, so it will look nice. Well, that is all. This is just a short video of what we come so far with the car. Still more to come. Hello and welcome to another 91 Firebird video. Today we're going to install a steering wheel that I got from eBay. This thing is coming apart. The buttons don't work anymore for the horn button. At least this one doesn't. This one I think it still does. I also we're gonna put a K&N filter on the car, and we still haven't fixed the fuel gauge, which you can see is still reached at full. I'm hoping with the new gauge that I'm getting today that's the fix. So the plan is to take this steering wheel off, put the new steering wheel that I got. It's a nice it looks like the 76 to 81 Transcend steering wheel, but it's brushed aluminum. I didn't want to get it in gold, so it got a brushed aluminum with a black center horn button, and I have the Pontiac emblem in there, which I might change it to the Firebird emblem later on. We'll see. What else? So the first thing I did was disconnect the terminal, the battery, so the airbag doesn't pop on me. I'm using a torque screw to get the 4 screws that is behind the steering wheel to remove the airbag, and after that I'll be able to take everything else. There's like a countless videos, and I'm not gonna bore you with how to do this process. More Scotty, who's building a Night Rider in the Netherlands, also did that, so I watched his video and I learned from stuff that he did as well. All right, we just finished installing the steering wheel, and you know, a lot of people will tell you if you have a 91 or 90, whenever the airbags came out, this is a little different. So on my 82 Transcend I didn't have to shave it out, so but you see how close that is. I had to use a Dremel tool and sand it out all around just so it doesn't get stuck. So, and there is a little 2 things in here that when you twist the wheel all the way out, it will click a little bit, but that's it. You know, with the age and after turning so many times, it will disappear. The one thing I have to do is take the light bulb out. I'm not gonna mess with the putting resistors or none of that stuff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'll just take that out. What else did we do? Oh, it's dirty because I had to sand out. You see all that stuff. So we also put a K&N filter. We put a K&N filter on my old Transcend top, so it has a little opening. So you can so it can breathe a little bit better, and I still block most of the hot air from the engine bay. We replaced the battery terminal, which was nasty, and he had like a bolt in there, and instead I don't understand why they do that. It's a lot cleaner now. I still a lot way to go. It's going on paint Monday. It's gonna be all black by Monday. Right now it's this green ugly faded color, and we're gonna go for a test drive. I gotta move the bus out of the way so we can go for a test drive. Hopefully it seems like it's right. I don't know. Let me see. Let's hope that the steering wheel is straight. All right. Okay, so this is, I just finished prepping and painting the turbine wheels from the 1980 Transcend that I picked up by Fredericksburg by Richmond, and they were on Facebook Marketplace. I got all these for $400. The wheels were not in that great of a shape. 2 of them were okay. The other 2 had really some color rash, which I tried to sand down and make it look somewhat, you know, buff it out a little bit, but hopefully it won't be that noticeable. Again, this is not like I'm not doing this car like to be perfect or in mint condition. This is going to be a driver car, which funny enough, today I actually replaced the cooling fan relay, and that wasn't it. So but it does turn on when the air conditioning is on, so at least I have that where I can turn it on once I see the needle going towards 220. Anyway, so I did prep and paint the rims, only the center caps. We're gonna make it look like the 1982 Transcend wheels that came with the hubcap, with the bullet hubcaps, but we're not gonna put hubcaps on this. We're just gonna leave it like that with the Firebird center cap for the wheels. The wheels, I will say they came out all right. It's not that great. Again, I tried to sand them and make it look as good as possible before I paint them. One, for some reason, this one gave me a little bit of trouble, like it was bubbling up and it didn't want to stick to the paint. So luckily it did. Now we're gonna, once it finish drying for another 10 more minutes, I'm gonna heat it up with some clear, gloss clear. But so far they look alright. They're nothing to write home about, but they look alright. So once I put the clear on, then I can wait a couple of minutes, like 10-20 minutes, and then peel the tape. And then tomorrow we'll put them on the car and see how they look. All right, that's all for now. Well, we got a bunch of parts now. We have the struts coming in, which is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. I got to do it one at a time. Right now I'm holding it with both of them up, and I have my trusty clamp right there so it can hold it, so I can change it. It's gonna be kind of shady to do this and dangerous if I don't have somebody to come help me, but all the kids went back to college, so it's just me. So I'm gonna have to take this one off and hold it while I put the other one on, because it's spread out more, I think. Let me see. I think usually these are really spread out. So let's see. Oh no, I don't have to lift it up again, so I can only do one at a time and you'll be okay. It'll be good to go. All right, so that's for that one. Okay, I also got from Rock Auto, a lot cheaper, to get these covers right here. So that one is fixed right there, so less wind noise. Hopefully I did it right. And I got the headliner, but I haven't installed it yet. The car is going to paint on Monday, so I'm gonna do it after they painted the car. In case they need to remove the headliner, I'm gonna tell them to leave it out, because the other one is just trash. And what do we do over here? All right, so the fan is still not working. I changed the relays. I double checked and I told them maybe the relays weren't working, but since I already bought it, I put the new one in anyways for the fan. Thank God the AC relay works and all the connections for the AC works. So all I got to do is turn the AC on, and the electric fan will immediately come on. I even changed the sending unit, and I tested it out and it proved it. So I don't know, something was burned on the cable. So if I jump it, I'll connect it to the ignition. You know, it will all turn on that way. So I don't know what else is happening with this. I changed the relay, I changed the sending unit. The motor works because it comes on with the AC. I think it's something on the cables going towards this one's right here, going towards the fan relays. This is a AC, and this one I think is the for the regular fan. And that one only cuts on, that one doesn't cut on at all unless I turn the AC on. So I'm thinking maybe the cables are frayed somehow. But I trace it and I don't see anything. Everything has power. If I jump it, it has power. It's so annoying. Well, either way, so is that, and I still gotta fix the back there. You know how he jumped the thing. I'm gonna have to install that again, but I think I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. Last time I did that, it was such a pain in the ass. All right guys, so So far the car is coming along well. The steering wheel from eBay, that's the Night Rider car. Whatchamacallit, the stereo that I have from that Night Rider car that I put on this car. It's a bunch of parts from that car that came into this car. I got these wheels in by Richmond, Fredericksburg, I think it was. And this is, like I told you, I might do once the car gets painted black. It's gonna be kind of like that, the one behind it, but it's gonna be different. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be something that is easier to drive because my wife doesn't like it. I mean, she enjoys people enjoying the car, but she does not like it when driving it because it's very distracting. There's a lot of stuff in the dashboard and all that. So what I might do with this one is just put a nice, maybe an electronic dashboard from that I had before. I can throw that in there and put a little they sell on Amazon a 10-inch screen display that I can angle it a little bit right here, so it can add as a heads-up display or whatever you want to call it, Android Auto and stuff like that. So here's the Night Rider. The Star Motors Collision in downtown Suffolk did an excellent job. He fixed all the rust, repainted it, and the car looks like nothing ever happened. He put a new windshield because when they took it out, it actually broke. So I have all new gaskets all around. You know what I mean? It was he actually put gaskets all over the doors as well. So it was not just the T-tops, it was the whole thing. So I'm very happy. They did a great job. And they actually on the T-tops, they did the gasket on the T-tops as well. So it was awesome. They did a great job. I can't tell you how much they charged me because it was, you know, a little bit over $3,200. I mean, each car is different. So, but all the rust is gone. Thank God. That was my major concern. I'm very happy how my Night Rider car is coming about. I still got to connect the center console over there, but this video is not about Kit being back. We'll make another video from Kit. This is about the 91 Firebird that we're still working on. And if you guys can tell me what could possibly be, like I said, the fan works, all the connections work, the freaking temperature sender unit, not the sender unit, the temperature thing, I just changed it today and I turned it on and still doesn't work. The fan will not come on. If I jump it from the relay, it turns on and it keeps on unless I put a switch on. But you know, rather just turn the AC on and it will turn the fan on. So far I'm not that concerned. I just kind of annoyed that it stopped working all of a sudden and I don't see any loose connections. Do you know anything or why is it not, it's not turning on? Let me know. Like I said, I check relays, I check sensors, and everything works so far. All right, until next time. All right, the hatch is done. Everything's connected the right way. It closes. Oh my God, this is so hard. So when they paint it, they're gonna fix these gaps and it's gonna fix the rust everywhere. Oh, excuse me. That's the clicking that you hear is from the because it's charging the battery, and I have a trickle charger for the second battery, so when it reaches 13.5 it clicks on and charges the second one. So but right now both batteries are charging except for this one is throwing more charge, which is not bad. But I keep talking about Kit. Man, I miss this car. I am so happy it's back. Holy cow, this is unbelievably hard. No wonder it pushes the hash out. Let me see, now that we open it. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Actually worked out good. Okay. So two things I still need to do. Actually, it's a bunch of things to do to this car. Get the rust out, paint it. Then we got the headliner. We had the headliner that we need to fix, which we just got, and figured out why the fan don't turn on, and the fuel, and lastly the oh my god, the heater core. All right, that'll be all for now. I know I keep saying that'll be all for now, but actually that'll be all for now. I gotta start making dinner.